Welcome, welcome. August 2nd, we're good. Yep. I added a timer this time so it counts down for us. There she is. He was. Alright, so those are good there. That's right, I need my character sheet open. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Where is punching bags? Is that what you call it? Is that what you're calling this?
And finally, the heart and soul of the party and a truly tortured artist, Opportunity, played by Gabby.
I really, really, really need to come up with a better intro.
If you don't give me one, you're stuck with it forever. I like it.
Alright.
Alright. Let's see. We'll recap the last 2-ish sessions since it's been a while. After wrapping up with the King's little informational meeting involving most of the larger groups in the Sword Coast area, there seemed to be some kind of commotion in the city, causing a slew of fire-based creatures to begin disrupting things. I believe Opportunity and Syndrome were the closest to the surface, making their way furthest down back into the city, while Sauxus found himself still at the keep, fighting eventually alongside oh god, it really has been a while, Lefrock, who man, I am struggling here a little bit.
He's
Who
the one
inferred
we're talking to, yeah.
Yeah, who inferred that if things were bad up here, then they had to be even worse down towards the Great Forge, asking you to gather your friends and head down that way. And then, surprisingly enough, the nearest, but maybe most out-of-reach member of the party, Thorin, was on his own little mission, finding himself in combat with a fire elemental before exploring a heavily trapped temple. A voice speaking to him in the last few moments before he lost consciousness, awaking somewhere in the Iron Tabernacle, heading towards the chaos, seeming to revel in it. As all of the party made their way together, they were joined by a strange, or not everybody, everybody minus Thorin, made their way together at the switching station. They were joined by a halfling, who ended up being a gold dragon. One member of the party had learned about this individual beforehand, and I believe they have quite some interest in them. The dragon was more than happy to help them get towards the center of the problem, and even deal with it, though was caught up in his own round of combat above the party, which I failed to narrate. Shame on me. Shame on me.
You could just narrate and post it as a bonus episode.
Oh god. I really am. I hate it, but I'm really good at taking like long notes when I stop and do it and making them nice. But I also need to be doing it in the moment.
Yeah.
I can't do that here. The fight in the center ensued, with Opportunity maybe disrupting Syndrorn's plans, possibly for the better. The enemies slowly fizzling out underneath a massive cloud of steam, the party not needing to possibly go to the cleaners after that, healing up somewhat slightly and getting a ride back to the top. There have been some slight conversations, though it appears that as one member of the party is trying to leave, the dwarves are not letting anybody but other dwarves use the switching station. And we shall pick up right there.
Go for a walk.
Okay, great.
We appreciate your help with everything, but
No.
there are other matters at hand here, and it is just important for dwarves to be using the carts right now. They need to be headed somewhere specific, namely the injured.
Yeah.
You are all, at this point, aware that there are other tunnels and paths that you could make use of, though many of them cut through parts of the city that are not yet quite reclaimed. I believe, specifically, 2 members have run through already abandoned tunnels before, thankfully unimpeded.
There's a crowd of...
We're not leaving yet. They have something planned with the dragon, but that's later.
It's the next
In
morning.
the morning, yeah. It is the middle of the day or so. Or no, I think no, it's evening. 'Cause the
It's nighttime.
nighttime.
Hang
That's
on.
right.
Because
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
waited,
Oh
I,
my
was,
god.
I was outside
Oh my
waiting
god,
for
hang
sunrise.
on. Whoa, hold up. If it's nighttime, the last night, like, it's been less than 24 hours since Salxus and I were hiding in the temple.
Yes.
That's disgusting. How long ago was that? That was before we started. Okay, good heavens.
Think of how rich your characters' lives are. Gonna write a story
Yeah,
of
Because
every
we've been-
single scar they are covered in.
yikes. Alright.
Like the giant hole in the back of Salxus's thigh from a war pick.
Shut up! Okay. Good hell, Laya. Okay.
Oh yeah,
There's
that
that.
happened too. There's a lot about him. He has a lot.
Oh my
of stuff
gosh,
we
okay.
don't know about.
That's true for many. I think multiple members of the party.
Shut up. Okay.
Probably, yeah.
Oh my gosh, okay. Ugh. We have to get to the point where we do something. Okay. Okay. You're
Oh,
the
you
one who
wandered
wandered off. We were still standing there just talking. Y'all were talking. I was just sitting there doing absolutely nothing because I'm waiting for this dragon to leave.
He is still up at the keep.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't come down with Selkson.
He is still splashing around in the fountain, for all y'all know,
Good. He's so cute.
Hmm.
with that extra mushroom butt on his back.
Yeah, I feel like that's a
Right,
baby.
I think he's a bit young to have children.
Shut up. You don't know that. Mushrooms can be whatever they want.
I'm sorry, but my first thought is, hi, I'm Stool, I'm 13, and I'm a dad.
16 and a grandmother. Uh-huh.
Maybe it's like with pets and humans, like dog years,
Yeah.
like 10 years for dogs are like 80 years for a human. Okay, maybe that's a bit.
I feel
I
like
don't know,
my kids
they're-
probably just have
Close enough,
no
though.
conception of time.
Yeah, first of all, no conception of time. And second of all, no, well, okay, they might have a male in
Actually, no. There's a conception of time because they have the meldings that they hold at a.
That's true. That's
Routine.
literally how we figured out how long we'd been in the fucking Velkenvelv.
Yeah. And then I know how they reproduce, so
Yeah.
I have that. Yay!
Okay,
Technically,
great.
that information might be at somebody's fingertips.
I'm... Great. Cool.
All right. So what are y'all
I
doing?
know exactly what you mean.
I know Thorin's been shut down from the cart, or at least
Yeah.
isn't being allowed immediate access without doing anything else.
So there's a mix of various other races that are being denied transportation.
Which
Is there
is
like a
interesting.
turmoil or just people being upset? Like,
Upset. You think that there's a chance it could boil over if somebody decides to get brash.
Yeah, because hardly anybody knows that the fighting is over at this point. Like, most of
I would say. I was gonna say, in the Great Forge, it would be fairly obvious, as since everything
Yeah.
is layered downwards. You would be able to look down and see that there
Yeah.
might be one or two fights in just like the most grandiose forges that had to build themselves an extra 50 feet up in the air that have to get access by a ladder or something.
Yeah, you know.
Pride before the fall and all that. There probably was one dwarf just chucked off his obscenely high forge, suffered for it.
Wah, big mood.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So, but like, it seems weird that they have such a limited number of carts that this
It doesn't
is
look
causing
like
a problem.
It doesn't look like a limited number of carts. There's one coming semi-regularly, as fast as you've seen the switching station
Okay.
go.
If they needed to evacuate the city, would they be able to do that?
Let's see.
Oh boy.
I believe you remember when you were up towards the Great Keep that when you were going by buildings, it looked like they had been completely smoothed over. There were no doors or
That's
windows.
true. They just stone shape their doors closed.
It looks like the city's, instead of trying to evacuate, is more or less set everybody up to live in a bunker that can be closed off. But as for what's going on with the carts, like I said, the dwarves are piling into them as they do show up and are being trundled off upwards as far as you can tell, but
Well,
Sorry.
even with the injured, there seems to be an excited murmur amongst them as they're speaking between each other in Dwarven.
well, no point in standing around. I'll just approach and ask the dwarf who is coordinating the switching station what's going on, why only dwarves are currently available to use it.
There's a matter of cultural importance that cannot be ignored. This is under orders. I feel that saying could give away too much.
It's racial favoritism. You'll hear me say from the back.
Well, yes, but perhaps the answer is that what we did had more meaning than we thought it did.
Alright, so given the answer, I'll continue in Dwarvish to keep some privacy, to make it more comfortable for him to speak, I guess.
Oh
And I
wait,
go
so
on.
you understand Dwarvish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you are hearing just in it constantly amongst the, namely the injured dwarf, but sometimes from the guards to them. You keep hearing things about the merciful lady. She's providing comfort. You'll be okay. There's a reason things went so well. The gods are watching out for us. Things like that, just kind of over and over again from the small crowd that is diminishing quickly. The dwarven crowd is diminishing quickly. The other crowd is just stuck here. I always forget I need to check your language list.
Oh yeah, you got a lot to track.
I always forget to check. It's been a minute.
I'll still go on in Dwarvish, still to keep more privacy, and go on. Me and my associates have been sent down here on the orders of Wevrock. We were part of the fight just now and wish to get back to our quarters.
So you're just returning to your quarters, that's all?
I mean, once we leave here, there's no telling where we go.
Yeah, I mean... yeah, we're going to our quarters. Or at least the district with our quarters for now.
Alright, so yeah, you'll be headed up to the Vault of Kings, where the great keep is.
I still have a key to return.
Or you just have a new collectible.
No, I'm gonna return it. Important.
Alright.
No! Oh my gosh!
Oh boy. So, with this kind of declaration, pulling an important name, you're able to get them to part, and it seems that they're willing to let you and your group move forward. Elegant kind of coming along with the party as if he's more or less joined you, unless somebody tries to stop him. You are all going to get dirty looks from everybody else that is stuck crowding around the switching station.
Why don't they take the other? Why don't they decide to?
Why don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they indeed?
Probably.
They should have made friends in higher places.
Ouch.
Have you tried nepotism?
Yeah. It's quite easy. You just be born into a wealthy family.
Between groups of injured dwarves, you are allowed to pile into the carts as a somewhat frazzled but uninjured looking dwarf is still maintaining the switching station. A group of guards helping to maintain order around him. The cart rumbles up with the one open side and the glowing runes lining the floors and seating, allowing you all to pile in. As it begins to take off down through the halls, rumbling along the way, you want to go kart surfing again, Sinjalorn?
No.
No? I think Elegant is probably standing near the front this time, trying to peek over the edge.
Is it
What?
anything like flying?
Maybe if you were soaring down like the side of a cliff face or something. Kind of like that. Or riding down a waterfall. But I can tell you that the closest similarities are when you make a hard turn like this. As
Oh no!
Oh. It gets so much better. I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw. As the cart rounds the corner, it seems that some of the well, I guess not earthquake, but some of the tectonic activity from Magnirna steering has caused some of these passages to shift, tearing the rail up from the ground.
Why?
I am so tempted.
I have to ask. Alright.
Yes, please. Unless you have something. Look at that!
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I mean, come on, look at me. I chose
Went
to sit down.
surfing for a reason.
We'll do this for fun. Nice. That is Elegant's roll. As the cart leaves the rails, the runes inside cease to glow as all of you are no longer physically bound to the cart. As it sails through the air, Sinjalorn and Thorn are welcome to let me know how they would like to handle this. If Salix is an opportunity, have a way they would like to narrate their failure and near success, they are welcome to.
Yes, I would like to go first.
Absolutely, with that 24.
As we are going over, and the runes start flickering, I would like to. Is it a bench where like there's an actual like bench underneath, or is it like a solid piece? Like the benches are carved into the cart.
Think of it like a shelf welded onto the side of the wall.
Okay, but it is a shelf that I can grab onto.
Yes.
Okay.
I would say with that 24, you are welcome to, and I know where it's going to go to, but you are welcome to extend your help to somebody else.
I am going to take one hand and I'm going to grip my seat, and I'm going to take my other hand and I'm going to place it on Salix's belts in case he needs assistance, so he's not going to go flying away.
Alrighty.
Does that count as help out?
That counts as him being freed from this save.
Oh, great. Cool.
So it'll be only opportunity with his near success. Not quite. You almost made it.
That's fine.
As well as
spare.
Thorin. I like the idea that Thorin just does the hero landing and slides. Oh my god, you know how loud that would be in that armor? Just a metal boulder just crashing down the
It'd
stone
be
hallway.
almost as loud as Opportunity's janitor keys.
Oh my! Literally, I only have one key. Okay.
For now. We can get you more.
It's almost as loud as his
Please
magic.
So how I succeed in this is I jump from the seat and I land with one knee down.
Nice. Clang and a scrape as you slide a couple feet. Opportunity.
I mean, I'm gonna fall, so I'll just fall. That's fine.
There's a moment where as this thing leaves the ground, beginning to hurtle forward, that you can see Opportunity almost begin to grab hold of the edge of the cart, but just barely misses, going tumbling across the ground. Not in a heap when he gets there, but it wasn't clean.
It's probably better than grabbing onto the cart and then having that land on top of me.
Please take me 3 bludgeoning damage as just to Opportunity. All of you can see Elegant curl up into a ball, much lighter than the rest of you. He sails through the air into a crack that has been opened up by the tectonic activity, too small for maybe the rest of you to pass through. As you can hear a sliding sound on the other side, and I'm fine, as he is out of reach.
Well, the cart's come to a stop now, yeah?
Yes, you are in it as it is completely off the rails. Only you and Sauxes are in it.
You all good, buddy?
Can we just put the cart back on the rails?
I'm fine.
One of us can, and he's in a hole.
Alright, fair enough.
And to be fair, I don't think he can take his true form in the small tunnel that requires a minecart.
No,
Actually,
and I
quick question.
don't know if... Go ahead.
We've ridden this minecart path before, correct?
This exact path, no. It seems coming back up as a different way almost each time that you've done this now, since you've been down here. I think
Okay.
you're the only one that's been down here more than once. This is a different path coming back up than the last time.
Okay. I was going to say, because my question was, so in my previous path, when I previously went up there, was the entire path in a tunnel, or was there at one point it was just like an open track going up over the abyss?
Until it passes into one of the larger spaces like the Iron Tabernacle or the Vault of Kings, it is all tunnels.
Got it. Thank you.
All tight spaces.
Well, roughly how far did we travel from the switching station?
Boy howdy. That might be hard to tell with how fast the cart goes.
Got it. Okay. And it's just us, right? Just us 5?
You 4 plus Elegant, technically. I think you cut him off and he was about to shout out. I'm not 100% sure if I can get back through that hole. It looks a little jagged, and this form is kind of soft.
Well, great. Are there any other paths besides the minecart track itself? Like, do we have, if we want to go on foot, do we have to stay on the track?
Yes. Though, if you look far enough ahead, it does look like it splits. Let's see. At least 3, maybe even 4 directions. It's hard to tell. It might
All
just
of
be
them-
natural cave walls.
All of the minecart tracks, or is the track just going one of these paths?
You can see it branch off to one other place, so it'll be 2 different tracks.
Well, we have to walk on the track for a bit, so we better be careful about that.
Yeah. Can I take a look at the crevice that the dragon gnome flew through? Is it like on surface level, or is it like higher up?
Higher up, maybe a good 7 feet up, almost right about where the ceiling meets the wall.
Okay. I'd like to call out. If I made the hole a little bigger, would it work? Could you get out?
Well, maybe, but I don't know if that's the best idea. If things aren't the stablest down here, that might drop everything on top of us. I trust dwarven engineering, but I don't trust dwarven engineering that's been abandoned or conquered by others down here for so long. I think I'll do my best to find my way through here, and I'll meet you and your friend in front of the Great Keep for breakfast in the morning. I'm sure you'll be able to make it out, no problem.
Safe travels.
Yeah.
Indeed. As you can hear the soft pitter-patter of feet on the other side, quickly receding.
All right.
I've not given you a gold dragon as a buddy for a fight. Not yet.
Okay. So,
Marching order?
how long were we on the minecart for? What percentage of the journey is that?
You couldn't have been on there for maybe more than 30 seconds. With how quick the cart travels, that might be like... Going from here. Yeah, this is all the way at the bottom. If we go all the way back up, maybe... a fourth of the time? It
Okay.
might be easier to get up to like the Iron Tabernacle switching station and go from there.
Well, the other thing is that it might be faster to go back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Could be.
Well, we never rode this track, so following it along might be a bad idea.
Also,
We don't know
out
where
of
it's
curiosity, Thorin can't see shit right now, can he?
Is there lights or like a little bit of fire or anything?
No, it is dark.
Yeah, the glowing runes of the cart went out, so we don't even have that.
I'm still to the Glabby's base.
I can see Thorn blindly grabbing around his belt in the dark, trying to find his flashlight mace.
Yeah.
I could uncover my lamp or my lantern, which
Wait, the
give us
bio
light.
lantern?
Yes.
So far as I know, Stool still has that.
Nope, I took that back. I specifically stated I took that back.
He got it back.
Okay, good.
He's holding on to his custom glasswork and
So the head of my base, Glabby's base, glows slightly.
Yes, I would say you have like a 5-foot radius of dim light around you. Maybe 10.
That's
Oh.
we all had dark vision minus you.
I've had dark vision.
Do you?
some armor perk or something.
Well, he's an He's an Asima, not a human, so
Alright.
As long as you're not humans or halflings, you get to see in the dark.
Cool.
I'm not
Okay,
useless.
so do we go back along the route that we know none of us have traveled this route before, so we don't know what's up ahead, but we do know what's behind it.
Yeah.
Do we go back down to that switching, or do we press on and not bother them again?
Well,
They might be angry that we come back to them anyways.
As you finish the statement, there is a. Actually, Thorn would recognize the sound too. Is something that he has fought in Gauntlgrim. There's a screeching noise further down this tunnel, as well as the panicked scream of a person. As I remember now, because you just talked about it. They shout in Dwarven, Moradin, no, it's got my leg.
Here we go. All right.
Oh boy. I think with these kind of distress calls, Xarxes would just rush ahead right away.
Yeah, we should.
All right, so it sounds like Salkus is going to be at the front of the marching order for this.
I am behind him.
And after that,
And
here we
cling,
go.
clang, cling, clang.
Oh man.
A residential tin man. I feel that also makes sense because, like, I think what Salxus is our fastest. I'm second.
Do this real quick. Yeah, I knew it.
This looks eerily similar to another place that we were, but it's not the same. So
It's not, but I think it does. I think I know what you're talking about. Where
Yeah.
Ront fell once.
This looks new to me.
yeah, it would
All right.
Oh boy.
for your time.
Let's see here. As you charge forward into this tunnel, you are able to see a group of strange grub or snake-like creatures with beaks fighting a group of dwarves, one of which seems to be picked off and being dragged away by a group.
Oh.
Hmm.
Wait.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. No, that's not what
It appears that other Underdark predators have taken the time to be opportunistic in this moment of strife. And thankfully I rolled all these guys in the morning. I just didn't.
I'm just gonna mutter under my breath that this is the worst defended town I've ever been in.
For real.
Blingdenstone was more fortified than this place.
The goddamn gnomes!
Yeah.
And they were just hiding!
Yes, I know. Oh, I was scrolled down. I didn't even see the dude up in the north.
Yeah, there's the picked off guy.
Oh boy.
Alright.
I was scrolled down. I'm like, oh, there's only like a big guy and then a small guy and 3 dwarves. I didn't even see the other.
Yeah,
Please.
we might have our work cut out for us.
No, we won't.
Yep.
Light work.
Light work. Easy day.
Easy
Do the
day.
work then.
Moving close. We got this.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Alright, you are welcome to click your tokens and roll initiative.
Oh god damn it.
Yep. The lowest. But wait, opportunity has a chance to beat it.
Oh no.
They succeed.
Okay, great, cool.
Alright. First, it is one of the creatures. Yep, got one right there. Alright. This thing rolls forward with its tentacles. Oh god, this poor guy. Latching on to the priest, its beak tearing into flesh. As he screams out in agony.
Well, sucks to be you, I guess.
What's this?
Have you tried not being a loser?
Yeah, for real.
Have you tried getting good?
Syndrome.
Yup. Right. I am. Yes, that was you, and that was this one. Okay. Okay, so the one that went is the one that was down here.
Yes.
Okay. And out of curiosity, the voice that called out for "It Got My Leg," I can't understand the language, but did it sound masculine or feminine?
Masculine.
Okay. Well,
Although it was terrified, so.
I love the. I know there's jokes about, men screaming like women when they're scared, but I love the idea of a dwarf suddenly sounding like a man when she's terrified. Hey there, how's it going? Oh no, what the hell?
okay, I'm gonna go. I am Okay. I was like, oh, I could pick off the, no. Action economy. We're gonna rock it. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This piece right here where I'm standing on, is that like a pile of wood or something? This one right here. Or is it actually, or is it something that I
think
can
that's
walk?
That's like a couple of barrels, but yeah, you could stand on top of one of the barrels.
No, I'm good. I just want to make sure that I can see. Yeah, I can easily see that from there. So, hold on a second. That would be, yeah, because I don't really care, because cover doesn't fucking matter. First arrow is going to go into this thing right here. Let's test out. At a glance, do these look like there's like they have a natural carapace?
They look fleshy.
Got it. We're gonna take our best with the sharpshooter. First arrow.
I'm gonna pause you right there. Take your best with the sharpshooter. Have you missed? Have you missed without magical intervention?
Yes.
Yes, many times.
Many times?
More than
My
I can count
memory
on
is-
2 hands.
You don't realize I keep track of his attacks and how much he succeeds because I kind of like to poke fun with them together.
You got a fucking spreadsheet of your buddy's fucking successes and failures.
Oh, that's fine. I've got one for every one of you, but yeah. Anywho. Oh, I've already told Jeff what my spreadsheet is of you guys. So, first shot,
Spreadsheet?
natural 20. Does a natural 20, 24 hit?
But yes.
So what? That's double that damage, right? Or is it me rolling it again and adding? Shit, that's a lot of damage.
Yes, it is.
Hold on.
I also rolled max on the fucking arrow damage too.
Holy shit.
And I rolled a 4 out of a d6 for my radiant damage. Jesus.
Oh god, it's been so long I can't remember. I gotta have like a proper rule sheet because I run my games differently for each group.
Yeah. You let me know because
For now, we're just gonna double the whole thing, and at some point, I will dial in and have a specific rule.
All right. Then
I said that like 3 times.
That is 56 points of damage in a single arrow.
Good job, boy.
As it tears through this thing in one long shot through the back, up through the arch, just tearing out as it goes limp.
Next on the menu. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
For 25 points of damage.
It is still squirming and writhing, but it released this poor dwarf's leg as this remaining duo has turned its attention to you, even without eyes, seeming to know that there's a enemy in that direction at this point.
Alright, so unfortunately my first little test of waters didn't really help because I just blew the thing up. How hurt does the second one look? Like, if I can tell. I'm not entirely sure. These are creatures I haven't faced before.
It is hard to tell with a squirming tentacle with no eyes.
Got it. Okay, cool. Alright,
Alrighty.
that's that's it. I don't have no bonus action at the moment.
Alrighty. It is these creatures' turn. Oh god. It's first off, it's gross. It sucks to be that guy, but good for him. Duh. I already did this. Pop that out. Looks like I closed it like an idiot for some reason. Yeah. This creature next to the one you've shot that is still uninjured is going to squirm over top of the poor dwarf that is on the ground and its ally. As he goes by it, he is going to strike out at it, missing wildly as his club cracks off of the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Wait, so you said the dwarf's on the ground?
Yes.
I believe technically that would be a disadvantage too, because he's prone and attacking in melee.
With something crawling directly on top of him, whatever, he's already failed. And this thing is going to dash to close the rest of the distance to you. As it is near, you can see the 4 smaller tentacles writhing around the beak that seem desperate to latch onto any moving limb. The dwarf on the ground is going to quickly scramble to his feet. Let's see. And is going to cast Sanctuary upon himself.
And then use your
As he-
act to disengage.
Exactly.
Good job, boy.
Look at that. Intelligent NPCs.
LOL.
They can't be that intelligent, they're dwarves.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, because he stood up, so he can only go 2 squares. I'm helping breed his dislike of dwarves by having them do it back. There's been several
I don't mind
comments.
dwarves, but there has been a lot of
There's been a couple.
there's been
snide remarks.
Yeah, there was some racist remarks.
I even held it. It was playful, but it was still there.
Yeah, no, I don't
You weren't there for it, but
I don't know if anyone else in this party realistically knows any dwarven racial terms, but I was about ready to introduce you to them.
wasn't here stunty.
Oh, it's not even that.
Let's see.
Give me an opportunity, and I'll introduce you to some dwarven racism.
The next dwarf, raising a holy symbol of Morden, will quickly bellow out a prayer in Dwarven. No, I'm not giving that to you, Sal, since I don't have a Morden prayer ready offhand. As he is going to cast Bless on his allies. Let's see here. They get the little half heart of Bless. Oop. Cancel, get that out of my way. Alrighty. Opportunity, it is your turn.
Oh,
Middle of the group.
boy. Yep. Let's see.
You beat up your headset. Really teach it a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
You're all
The
good.
corner computer. I'll get a new one later.
It's okay. My headset's held together with electrical tape right now.
Alright, and he's behind. This is a. Is this a pillar that goes all the way to the ceiling?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I cannot see him.
No.
Okay.
Not without having to get up next to the biggest of these squirming things.
Yeah.
And even then.
Hmm.
You ever see a picture and then like be reminded of a TV jingle from like 20 years ago?
Plug it in, plug it in.
I was gonna say like
Yes.
the old Chevy Like a Rock.
No, that doesn't ring any bells for me.
No,
It should.
I'll get you the video later.
I don't
Hypnotic
know.
pattern.
No, I don't have that anymore.
Boom.
I cast Ruin Cinderlorn's Day.
Pretty much.
Actually, no. I think it's smarter because I made the promise.
Oh, hang on. That's even better.
I made the promise that if opportunity ever hits me with another hypnotic pattern, I would
I
shoot
remember.
them.
You have
I
promised
was
to shoot me on multiple occasions.
True, but I after the second one in the hut, I said if you ever cast this thing on me again, I will put an arrow in you. And ever since then, you no longer have it available as your spell slot.
Yeah, I turned it off. I'm smarter than that. All right, yeah, this is gonna be good. This is
God
all right.
damn.
Hang on.
Here
Let me
you
just
go.
make sure. Yeah, it is a cube. All right, great, cool. Now, let me remember how I do my spells. Okay, cool.
How do I do magic again?
Whatever. Okay,
Oh, whatever. Sorry.
you guys
help.
need to. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's probably a bad idea on my part, but I'm not going back now. So I'm going to cast slow on all of the bad guys because I can choose the 6 creatures.
Yay!
At you.
Yeah.
Alrighty, what is it?
Wisdom saving throw. Your DC
We will
is
start at the
15.
top. We will start at the top and work my way down the page. Wisdom.
Please, just everybody fail.
You might be surprised to learn this, but these guys got a +2 to wisdom. There's a
Oh,
21.
sweet. All right.
The next one's gonna be the one in front of Cinderlorn.
See, I should have done. I know that there's something to
Hold
make
on a
them.
second. There's the important one, the big guy.
Oh, seriously?
Hold
Lost is
on
gonna be a
second.
19 too.
I've had this happen. I did this the other day while playing as a fucking cleric myself. I can't remember what I cast. Oh, I cast Turn Undead in a room full of undead, and every single one passed. Like this. I'm so sorry.
Great, cool. All right, I'm done here. That's it. Bye.
You are.
Oh, that. I'm so sorry.
All
As you
right.
step forward
This is
and
how
try
I.
to weave your magic, the stress and tribulations of this never-ending bullshit day take their
hate
toll.
this game. All right. I think it's probably more that these guys just don't have an appreciation for music. They don't understand what
On-
notes
on
in
a
an
side
order
note-
does.
On a side note, they're tone deaf, so they don't understand what you're
Exactly.
just
They're like-
screeching in return.
Yeah.
doing.
I'm communicating with them. Oh, this is a good thing.
Oh my
All
god,
right.
it's the meme. Why can't you just be normal? Screaming.
Yes.
Alright, let's see
Well,
here.
I got new gifts for tonight too, by the way.
Oh god. With all of this commotion behind it, this large creature spins around, using its tail to lash the elderly dwarven woman behind it. No, she skips it spry as if she was still a young lass. A fine day to have a little bit of a time to play some jump rope. It is going to ignore her barreling towards the source of commotion behind it. She will get to make her attack of opportunity. Do I have her thing open? I got that. Uh-oh. There it is. I spooked myself. I thought I lost one of my creature pages for NCP. And yeah, it's been a day. Does that hit? I don't think so. That will not hit as well. It does hit. As she comes down with her mace, it just bounces off the thing's rubbery hide, dealing absolutely no damage. This thing is going to swing up to here.
Oh, hi.
Indeed. As this thing is going to close in. Oh boy. Evens, opportunities, odds, Singelorn. Odds, Singelorn it is.
Very well.
As this thing tries to close in on you with the myriad of tentacles around its beak. It does a 24 hit.
Does a 24 hit? Hold on. Yeah, that'll hit.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Unless... I don't think there's anything I can stop that other than... Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, that hits.
Alright. I want to make sure I've got this number right. If not, nope, that's the right number. Boy howdy. I need you to take 20 damage as there seems to be razors along the insides of the suction cups of these tentacles that tear into your flesh, even through your armor.
Got it.
As it latches onto you, it now tries to bite you with its beak. Oh man. It's great to be alpha. Oh no. Does Singelorn have a flashback to all of the things he's deleted?
No?
Oop. No? Alright.
This is just another day in the life.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to do...
And then I will...
Yep,
Oop.
okay, we're good.
I need to actually type, roll.
Damage, yeah.
There we go.
20 points?
I need... Yes.
Haha, I'm
This
still up!
Beak
Good
tears
job.
into you. As this thing's turn finally comes to an end. Sauxus.
I walk up or run up, getting my short swords ready and slashing at the big boy.
Roll to attack. Fuck him up.
14.
That will... Well, I again don't want to say not hit, but your blade will bounce off of this thing's hide, struggling to slice through it.
Alright, I will do an attack with the offhand then. Hang on, I'll just... It's a +5, so this won't hit. Okay, never mind.
You hack hopelessly at this thing, trying to get it to unpry itself from your ally, who had just seconds ago saved you from a potentially painful cart crash.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Well, I'll get out of the way because I have a
Oh, yeah.
feeling Thorin is blowing the fuck up something, and I don't want to be in the way.
Good.
And that's my turn.
You think Thorn's
As
about
you
to blow shit up.
As you are slashing at this thing, you can feel the static in the air building behind you. There's no need to look over your shoulder. There's just the need to step out of the way. Alright. Another one of these priests or clerics stands firm against one of these creatures. Let's see. Oh, wrong page. I was like, man, that guy could do a whole lot more than I thought he could. That's because he's an acolyte and not a priest. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, hold on a second. He might be able to.
Oh well.
And he doesn't. Okay. Screw you and your noisy ass vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh man. He's gonna do it. The other dwarf just out of sight will give another prayer to Morden as he also casts Sanctuary upon himself. I really hope this thing succeeds its wisdom save if I have. I clicked it. Come on. Oh, did I? Hello?
Hi.
Okay, good. I thought my internet dropped out.
Oh, you're so good.
Okay. Whew. Oh, wait a second. Oh god, what's this guy's spell save?
You said sanctuary?
Yeah.
Oh, he cast it and then he's trying to move away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was trying to save his action so he could do something else. Yeah, he will actually fail. He will not be able to make an attack. This dwarf is going to scramble over here. Oop. It's gonna suck to be him in a second, I think. Well, no, he still has his action, so he's going to dash. And as he comes around, he's going to grab onto Cinderlorn's back, beginning to help try and pry him away from this thing. Alrighty. This one's turn up here. Oop. It almost could make it. It has to dash with its for 5 feet of movement. So it comes squirming into this growing melee in this honestly sizable opening. It's still pressed up against one wall. Thorin. Occasionally between its squirming, flicking, and moving around. Yeah. No, you could see that. You would be able to see that. So, I don't think you've got the 60-foot overhead clearance if it's lightning bolt or whatever. There you go. Is it a Constitution save? Let's see. About right. Once again, we'll start at the top and work my way down. These things have a worse con. They do have wisdom. What? Fail? Fail. What's the big guys? Where's his? His is the same. Alright. His is... Fail. Just max it out. Like 3d8 or something. Yeah, 3d8 thunder damage. So straight 24. Let me double check anything in here. I think it's just thunder. there's a spray of wooden splinters, stone shards, and the occasional bit of metal shrapnel. One of the creatures that Syndrome had shot earlier bursts completely as it had just finished sliding up to this fight.
Other one. The middle one is the one that I shot.
No, I've got it tracked on my thing. They have health bars.
Oh, okay.
This time I know for certain.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because the one that's in front of me slid over the dwarf.
Yep. Come on, give me a thing. Another one swells for a second as if it's about to burst before shrinking back down, though it seems to be much less enthusiastic about this whole endeavor.
Good.
While the large one, for the most part, looks to be somewhat... it's hurt by it, but not a grievous wound or enough to make it reconsider its actions. Gigatank sits it back. Alrighty, that guy's dead. I will just click him on out of the initiative. Thought I could do that. There we go. We move on to the old lady. Let's see here. Alright, not that then. Oh, yeah, that's touch. Yeah, I think she might just have to go with that then. This elderly dwarven woman will take a moment to pray as she begins to slowly walk forward. Let's see here. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I like the sound of that. As in about a roughly 15-foot space around her, small hearts will begin to float into the air, but wherever they strike these things, they leave almost burn marks as she joins the fight. Let's see. There we go, so I have that out there. And obviously all of you guys are exempt for this. God, what is it? Wisdom save, there it is. Oh god, another. I shouldn't have done wisdom. I should have learned my lesson from watching you guys. See? And now it's the big guy's turn. Hey, okay. Oh, that was great.
Final.
What is 3d8? Yeah, okay. Oh, so it'll take half. As the smaller one seems to writhe and squirm out of the way much more readily compared to the larger one next to it, who just seems to be stuck getting pelted by these things. It's getting love bombed and it doesn't know what to do. It's the last one of these things. Well, squirm up behind Salx's, lashing out at him with its tentacles, trying to grab hold. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh boy, I still have uncanny dodge.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, that would be 16 damage.
I'll have it, thank you.
8. as the tentacles grab onto you, allowing it to try and lash out at you with its beak. Let's see. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does. Oh boy.
Oop, not too. Nope. Ignore that. I rolled the wrong thing. It's only supposed to be 1. Take 4 damage. As the beak begins to rip and tear a little bit. As you try. I do picture the whole thing of you. Alrighty. Central Urn, it is your turn.
Okay.
I want to double check something here real quick.
Yep, sure.
Okay, yeah, you're not restrained or anything. I just wanted to make sure.
No. First question. Now that I have
Yes.
up close and visuals, do these things have eyes that I can see?
No.
Cool. So that won't work. Also, damn your NPCs, because now I can't do what else I want to do.
He's helping. He's trying to help. He came to help you. He's trying to help. She's trying to help. Aren't they good
I have
people?
bombs.
Listen, collateral damage is up to you.
And then my final question before I start acting is taking a potion, is that an action or a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Okay, cool.
Because I think they're
Oh.
cool.
However, I don't think it's going to matter because what I want to do is going to use my bonus action to do it. Yep. I'm going to use my bonus action to consume my fighting spirit.
Is that like swallowing your pride?
No, I'm going to take a deep breath, gain 5 temporary hit points, and have advantage on every attack I do for the remainder of my turn.
Nice.
Chop, 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 chop,
And
chop,
then
chop.
that goes to 0, and this goes to 0, and I think you know what's about to happen.
Allahu Akbar.
No.
Oh.
This thing. Big boy. I'ma shoot you.
I was really expecting you to at some point go into melee during all of this, but okay.
So here's the thing is, I actually don't need to. Because of my fighting style, I don't take disadvantage at shooting in close combat.
So you will never go into melee.
Oh no, I'm melee. I'm in melee. I'm just choosing to fire arrows instead of pull a sword.
That's hilarious.
So hey, you can for the melee encounters, you can still use Syndrolorn as an archer, just in melee.
That's horrible.
That would get you disqualified by rules. So they might be the only people to use see Central and use swords if that happens. If not, then they will just have to get shot full of holes on the last or second day.
Oh well, then in that case, give him a rapier. I guess a rapier and a shield. Anyway, he already has a shield. This thing.
Please kill it.
Oh, natural 20 on the
A lot
first
of those
attack.
today.
That's 27, or that's 27, 54 points of damage.
That is still squirming around.
Second attack. Does a 20 hit
Yes.
for another 25 points of damage.
As this thing drops dead.
Yay!
Action surge.
Oh boy.
He's next. Does a 22 hit.
Yep.
25 points of damage.
As another one around you falls.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to beep. Does a 14 hit.
A 14 does not hit.
14 misses. Okay, no problem.
Wow. Central is the action hero that we don't deserve.
5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. 35. I need breath. And that's my turn.
Central doubles over in the corner, taking a breath per second.
Opportunity, am I doing enough?
Oh, shut up! Alright.
I'm sorry I didn't kill everything.
You killed the big one.
Yes, you're right. Thorin did kill one. I could, if I rolled higher, I could have ended the combat this turn. I'm sorry.
Literally, Thorin is the only one who has helped. Cinderlord did everything, and Thorin helped.
At least he admits it.
Opportunity, it is your turn.
Okay. I actually have a melee weapon.
Yeah.
Not that it's gonna... No, it actually isn't. Because this is the rapier. And it's not gonna work, but I'll try it anyway. Oh, wait, hang on.
Rapier's piercing.
You remember your +1.
Hang on. Well, yeah, I actually have that written down.
Aww.
It's called We're Not Talking About This.
Talk anymore.
But
Oh,
okay, so if I look at this thing, it's not looking at me. Can I see inside of its mouth? Can I see inside of its mouth?
Yeah.
Can I?
It opens and closes pretty regularly as it tries to take a bite out of Saux's.
Okay, cool. Let me make sure that this is...
You know, you would have used monsters with no eyes because I wanted to use like, oh, I could use this item. Nope.
Hey, you remember those 2 rolls that I had you and that other guy do? Start?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
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 Guess whose roll gave the eyeless monsters?
Mine.
Mhm.
Yeah. Guess who blew 2 of them the fuck up?
Alright.
One of them was, dude, like, he didn't even get a chance to do anything.
It's a ranged spell attack. Does that mean I'm at disadvantage?
Yes, but it would still hit.
Cool. Then deal damage. 13.
Man, being at disadvantage and melee with range attacks couldn't be me.
I have a... Can I narrate this? I have a wonderful little thought.
Do it.
As an opportunity, pulls out the rapier for a second, and instead swings with his unarmed hand, a small ball of fire forming in it as he just decks them with a flaming fist, trying to dislodge this thing from Saux's.
Does it work?
Well,
no, because this thing hasn't been hit before.
Yeah.
13 damage. Okay, cool. Well, I dealt damage. I dealt damage, you guys. Alright.
You dealt damage.
That's maybe the first damage that I've dealt in a long time.
Sauxus, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'll just keep up the stabbing, the shivving. This time at the smaller guy. Yeah. Welcome to London. That's a 20 hit.
Wait, I got it. This is opportunity right here.
Oh no.
Wait, it's a 21 actually, right? Anyways,
Yes.
Yeah.
Opportunities would have been a 14 too. It's a +1 to damage and to hit.
Oh, cool.
So it's 18 damage.
18
then.
damage? Alright, cool.
Yes.
And some math. I can't do math. I swear I'm not stupid.
14 plus 18 is 30.
No, not that. Actually, that might be a good thing, actually. 14. Thank you, 13. Okay, we can do that. That's easier. Thank you.
Is it close
As this
to being
thing is indeed barely held together, as much of its rubbery hide has been ripped open either by a flaming punch or short swords.
Well, too bad. I'm not done yet. I can still do the offhand attack.
I'm not done with you yet.
That should be a +6, 11.
That will not hit.
Oh well, I tried. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. Oh god, I'm gonna do this real quick. Sauxus and Syndrome, what are your guys'
Was what? You cut
what's
out.
your health at?
11.
14.
Looking between the dwarf looking between Syndrome and Sauxus, desperately trying to assess who needs help more, will make his way over to Sauxus.
Yeah, he's an elf. Be racist.
Ah! Nobody
Listen, I'm
knows
not a-
that you are not an elf. Nobody knows that you are not an elf.
That's true, but the chances that he's 100% an elf. I am maybe an elf.
As he casts Cure Wounds upon you. Let's see. D8. Hey, it's not bad.
Oh,
What is
I'll
it?
take it.
And the spellcasting ability modifier is Wisdom. So that's 8.
Grand total of 8.
Alright.
Hey, that's the tentacles lashing onto him.
You know, the funny thing is none of us is. Thorn's not going to get the opportunity to kill, or he might get the chance to kill that worm.
He exploded one.
Oh no, because the worm's turn, he'll start the turn within Spirit Guardians.
Oh.
He's probably doomed. Thorn, it's your turn.
No, wasn't it the worm's turn?
No,
Oh, okay.
different
Yeah.
worm.
Different
As
one.
I'm getting to the dead worms, I delete them out of the
Oh, gotcha.
combat log.
gotcha.
I don't know why, but I like the idea that Thorn does have a more granular breakdown for distance than everybody else. To either avoid collateral damage or to ensure that he gets as much collateral damage as he can without getting in trouble. I measure carefully to get away.
Well,
You can see hidden between them.
It has like half.
look, what's cover?
Oh, what's cover for you? Other people have to deal with cover.
We'll give it a
Sorry.
+2 to AC if it's a ranged spell attack or something.
There are 2 words of that opportunity.
Does this seem
You're good.
You would assume probably so.
But I remember fighting these from my previous
Well, there's no time like the present to do some science.
Do it.
It feels weird to say do science to a cleric. Let's see, spell save. Is this a wisdom again? It is. Ready? Get fucked.
Okay.
Let's see, is it half damage or just straight up nothing? Yeah. As you ring this bell, trying to herald this thing's end, it is oblivious to where its fate is truly headed. Anything else? I'm sorry about that, get fucked, but I just... Another 19 on these things, wisdom save.
I keep forgetting wisdom. Like I've been doing wisdom or dexterity for most of my other spells.
I know, but you just don't have the ceiling height, and you're not on the front line either. Alrighty, it is her turn. Let's see.
Can she see it from there? Can she climb on this big dead worm to get a better vantage point?
She doesn't even need to. All she has to do is walk 5 feet to the north and then 5 feet to the south, and it'll re-enter the worm in the Spirit Guardians, which would trigger it to make its roll.
Yeah. It's got little floaty pink hearts.
Yep. I
And
love.
even if it succeeds, then it has to do it at the start of its turn to do that as well. And if for some reason it lives that turn, I'm up next.
Oh wait, let me double check that.
Is a world where it survived.
There's not. I mean, I guess if it wants to bury,
Yeah,
Like,
it could
dig it.
totally just flee.
it could flee and just dig straight down into the ground.
Yeah, but then the 2 people next to it get attack opportunity.
Yeah, we're both.
Speaking a prayer to the merciful lady while holding her hand out towards Saux's, this woman will cast sanctuary upon him, as she is unaware of how close this thing may or may not be to perishing. And now we shall find out.
Failed.
Oh no.
It
Oh
did.
no. Oh no.
Ha!
Hold on a second. It is still dead. As a few heart-shaped holes are seared into this thing, it ceases to move, falling flat with the rest of the creatures around it,
Cool.
as this aura vanishes along with its life.
Okay.
Oh, thank you all. We thought we might have lost Irvin there. Or why are all of you wandering down these tunnels? Are you all right?
Our cart ran into a spot of trouble. The railing isn't fastened down the way it should be, and it would be wise to get that fixed before someone else comes along.
Oh no. Of course the track's damaged. We were... Similar problem for ourselves. We were headed down from the Iron Tabernacle. When our cart was derailed, we decided to keep pressing forward to try and make it down to the Great Forge to provide aid and healing to those that might have been hurt. But, well, we ran into these creatures. And then, thankfully, well, not thankfully for them, they ran into you. We can't be too far now. Are you going to head back?
It might be better if we travel together.
Of course. It's been a blessed day, but it's still apparently not safe just yet.
It's been a shit day.
For some of us.
I'm going to pull out my knife and I would like to harvest some of those razor-bladed suction cups and potentially the beak off of the big guy.
Boy.
He also fucking hit me for fucking 40 points of damage, and I received 0 points of healing. This is not in-game. This is out of context. I'm just standing here, bleeding. Heavy breath.
Profusely.
Yeah, so as soon as... I'm also going to... after I attempt to harvest, I'm going to remove my shirt and my armor and apply bandages to myself. Unless I get healed prior to this.
Well, yeah, as soon as you begin to, like, go about, essentially disrobing, the, elderly woman will be like, oh, where are my manners? You did so much to help us. Let me return the favor. She kind of holds a hand out, more for you to shake than anything. Do you accept?
I will. Okay. I will accept. Here's the question: did I get my shirt off before this? Yes or no?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Grandma's checking you out.
This is because I'm covered with scars.
As
Like
standard for adventurers.
we're talking like 30 or so different blade wounds.
Yes.
I would love it if Thorn takes his shirt off and he's just like completely immaculate Calvin Klein model. No scars, no damage, no body hair, just perfect. All right. As you take her hand, she gives it a gentle shake. She is going to cast Cure Wounds at the 3rd level. So let's see, what is that? An extra D8 for each, so that'll be 3D8 total. Plus her Wisdom modifier, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah, spellcasting ability modifier. No, she was trying to help. As you will be healed for 12 health.
Okay.
We need powerful, he says as the bard.
Did you want me to roll for anything for harvesting?
The beak will be easy enough to pry out. If you're just trying to like harvest the sucker cups, then yeah, I'd probably say a survival be needed.
Get the whole bit of leather. Make a bag out of it. Hit somebody
You know
over
what?
the head with your handbag.
Why not? Can I just like lob off one of the 4 giant mouth tentacles?
Yeah, that wouldn't even take a survival.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll roll it up, going from the thinner point to the fattest point, and then tie it with some rope and then put it in my bag.
We're so gonna cook that up and eat it later. Alright.
Please do.
Banshee.
I'm going to tell you, I will give benefits.
Oh no. Okay.
Alright, let me cook.
Please do.
Not right now.
Yes, right now. Right now. Do it. No. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
We are technically in town, by the way.
You are technically in town.
Yes.
Yeah, I do agree with your friend. It would be safer to travel as a group. If you could head back with us, we could let them know that this isn't a safe path to send the carts along. I know that they use several different paths at a time to help prevent congestion, or, heavens forbid, it used to be an issue before the switching stations got sorted out. Carts would be headed in opposite directions at the same time, and, well, the runes keeping you in place don't help when everything inside of you is moving very quickly.
This is a wonderful world in which we live.
Can I ask the elderly dwarven lady if their city sells potions to non-dwarves?
She laughs. Of course. It might take some time, but look around the Vaultstone Bazaar, or even maybe some of the temples in the Iron Tabernacle. May I ask you why you phrased it like that? And she seems genuinely confused.
This is my second time in the city, and I have been the last 24 hours. I've been on the brunt end of
discriminated against.
There's been a lot of racism against my kind from people who work in your city and are employed in your city.
There's a soft touch on your knee as she just gives you a gentle pat. I'm so sorry, dear. It's... Dwarven kindness is something that's sheltered and kind of kept away from others. I promise it's not meant. I'm sure you're a lovely individual who's very, very good at killing. She kind of totters off away from you.
Anyway, I will continue applying the bandages even after the healing, and I will then re-get my stuff together, and then I guess we'll continue on. I'm drinking a potion, by the way.
All right, which kind?
I only have one healing potion. Oh,
There you go.
it rolled at the same time, so shit. So
I mean, they're all 10s. To give you 10.
no, okay. So I made one that had an attack roll on it.
That's weird.
Attack
because
potion, go.
no, because it was taking the sharpshooter. Because I sharpshooter checked because it's a global attack modifier. Because then I have it. So I have it so like potion. So it would do this. So like that would have been what it originally looked like if it didn't have the sharpshooter. Because if you look at the first 10, it says rolling 10 sharpshooter equals 10.
Bud, I will never now not be able to picture Sinjorn consuming potions any other way but smashing them over his head.
I mean, if you let me heal for 16, I'll break a bottle over my head and take a point of damage.
No, you have enough scars. We're not giving you ones out
Why
for
do
this.
I?
Why? I already got 2 more from that fucking bite mark. I'm at 32 now.
You keeping track? Would you like to know
Yes.
where it bit you?
Nope. I keep.
Have you pre-decided?
Well, you said. I'm assuming it was my torso.
I would assume so. You've probably got a nice, almost V-shaped mark on either side of your rib cage.
Yeah.
So, are you guys headed back to the Great Forge switching station with these folks, or are you going to press on forward?
They're heading down, and it
Yep.
isn't wise for them to go alone. So,
Well, we originally planned to go back anyways, and
true.
you know,
What
It's
if
this little
Is there
old
anything
lady.
else? Is there anything else in this area?
As far as you can tell, no. It looks like old mining tunnels that have not even necessarily been renovated to the same degree that certain other tunnels have been.
Alright.
For the
And yeah, I guess let's we'll
Shuffle
travel
folks.
back together as a group. I follow Celsius.
yeah, I just head back with the rest to the
See.
switching station.
Okay, goddamn. My folder for maps in Gauntlegrim is huge. I think some of these you can eat. I know the second I get rid of some of them back.
This is when you'll need it, yeah.
Alright, do this real quick. Let's see. Boop.
Hello.
And we're just gonna keep one of them. There we go.
Cool. So I can keep track of it. What was the what were these monsters called?
Grix.
Beulah.
Which is something that you would be able to learn from your on the stroll back, informing you that they are pretty common creatures in the Underdark and that have got a bad habit of boiling up into the city to try and either pick off citizens or the less attentive visitors.
And I don't know if that was just you flavoring it. So was the one the big one, was that an alpha then?
Yes.
Okay, making sure.
As the group of you begin to, or as the group of you trundle your way out of one of the tunnels near the switching station, there's a look of confusion and almost mild frustration on some of the guards' faces. The elderly dwarven woman with you kind of waves at them.
Is the mild frustration apparent for all of us to see?
Yes.
Cool.
But as this elderly dwarven woman kind of steps forward, one of the guards rolls his eyes, but the frustration softens. He doesn't look as annoyed. I'm trying to find a good way to put it, but I don't think I'll be able to put my finger on it. He just heaves a sigh. Redwin, what are you doing? Who are these? This is the old woman just begins to immediately wave him off. Oh, don't mind these people. Armgrim. They were a wonderful help to me and the other acolytes here of Shrundalar. If you could actually let the gentleman running the switching station know some of the rails have been damaged, and that the ones that they sent these fine folks on shouldn't be used until it can be repaired. I believe it's the very same path that we were on ourselves. So, if that message could be communicated up to the next layer, that'd be wonderful. But the acolytes and I are here to help any that are injured. And if you could see that these folks here maybe could make it to where they were headed, that would be wonderful. As she is just completely overridden whatever complaints were about to be given, whatever questions were about to be asked, as she does the old lady thing of just wandering on by after she's given her little speech. As she makes her way maybe over towards the switching station in kind of quiet conversation going along. As not too long after, another cart will rumble up for the group to take them back up to the Great Hall. Let's see here. I gotta be on the right layer. There's so many pages that I never cleaned up. It's been so long, that's something that should have been put on my little list. As the four of you can find yourselves deposited back towards the Great Hall, where there's the slight sound of things beginning to maybe return to normal further off in the distance from the switching station. What is everyone up to?
I still haven't spelled it.
Oh, I think we're meeting with. Are we meeting as Eldest here?
No, there's a secret place that she showed me how to get to. And that's gonna be in
what?
In the morning.
Okay. Well, the morning's only probably at this point an hour or two away.
Gross. We should go to bed.
I would actually say the funny thing is, despite everything you've been through, it probably still is a good 6 hours till morning.
Dude, it was the middle of the night when I was outside before the fire creatures and then before that fight.
Let me roll that to 6 hours before sunrise, because if I did say it right, I believe it is fall. Oh man, it's been so fucking long. I've got to roll back and check what time it is. But yeah, no, it's not going to be sunrise till somewhere around 6 a.m. or so.
Okay. Well, I still need to find the dragon. But how long does it take for us to do a short rest? Is it still 8 hours?
Well, 4 for you, but yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I will take a
Back
Well,
out to the surface.
I would love to, but at this point, I don't trust the city to keep Selxa safe. So no,
You don't trust it to not catch on fire with all this lava everywhere?
no. I stepped outside for 1 minute and it became under siege.
I stepped outside,
Oh my
smoked
god!
one fucking cigarette.
Can't leave you alone for 5 minutes.
So it sounds like South.
And I'm pretty sure that everyone here, myself included, needs rest. But probably everyone here probably needs a long rest.
Probably, but we're not going to get that.
No, we will not. Not unless we want to leave this fucking town.
Yeah. But
Like all the happening.
hey,
What do you mean stealing?
What?
I don't steal.
Or do you mean no more escaping?
Okay, I can't promise that.
yeah,
I'm a wild animal, man. You can't cage me.
I am also not gonna promise no escaping.
I'm gonna do rogue stuff. Rogue gonna do rogue
Oh,
stuff.
all right. Hang on. If we're gonna start our long rest and go off and do things,
No, we're not, because
Okay.
we could take a short rest and then be 2 hours late to meeting both Eldith and the dragon.
I could be gentle and ease those 2 hours of the short rest if you're all willing to take it in the Great Keep where things are very cozy.
yeah.
And where did the dragon say he would meet us? By the Great Hall?
Indeed.
In the morning.
Yeah.
In the morning, right?
Early morning.
Early morning. Okay,
Well,
so
yes.
then,
Also,
then let
it's
me...
just you two.
No, well, if Salixus is in the premise, then I'm okay with just being on one-on-one with the dragon. But yeah, then I guess I like opportunity said, let's take a short nap. I mean, we could, if we all rested for 6 to 8 hours. I say that as 6 to 8 because we sleep for 6, we get 8. I'm assuming we can spend hit dice during short rest, so that will help.
Now, we never actually... Well, Opportunity and Salxus never went over where their actual living quarters are.
Oh wait, that's right.
No, Success
Yeah.
did rest before this entire fight all started. Success was
He got
resting
his-
in
yeah.
his room.
Oh, okay. So you've seen it. I haven't. Okay. But I'm assuming that it's not where we stayed before.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Okay. Just
They
being
are-
clear.
Proper rooms. Though they do have the lever-operated doors, though there is one, thankfully, on the inside.
They can't. But it's either up or down. There's no. It's not like a window blind, is it?
Yeah, it's either up or down, and from what you can tell, the switches, I guess for lack of a better term, will invert if the outside one's been messed with.
Yes.
If somebody, they
Okay,
can't
great.
fucking lock you in, essentially.
Cool. Please describe this room for me.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
It is a large stone chamber, a good 35 to 40 feet across, a good 50 feet up. There's a large 4-post bed that takes up the center back space of the wall. There's dressers off to one side full of, admittedly, somewhat short clothing. It looks like it was made for taller folk, but it's still maybe just an inch or two short. Just rest clothing. Nightgowns, for lack of a better term. There's a small space in each room along the wall where runes have been carved that seem to chill the air And on the other side of this chilled space will often be bottles of drinks, the occasional bit of cheese or meat or something like that to snack upon. There are fur rugs, comfortable furniture, and individual washrooms for each of you.
Okay. Each of our rooms is this 30 feet?
Yes.
Is there a central common room, or are we just all in the same hallway?
You are all in the same hallway, though I believe Cinderlorn and Thorn would have been to the kind of waiting room area you two remember?
Yes.
That is in the same hallway opposite of your guys' room.
Got it.
Okay, so it's one hallway that's like a cul-de-sac, and there's a common room at the end and bedrooms along the way.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Cool.
Could I, if we're all resting, gather everyone around and use my cook's utensil to make an actual dish to help with recovery as well for everyone?
Absolutely.
Alright, that's what I'm doing.
What are you cooking up?
That type of
What has been taken from the monsters just now again?
Well, you've got
machine.
I was gonna say you've got that, but you've got access to kitchens of this place as well for garnishing and spicing.
You guys.
Well, you gotta
If you wanna
eat
do, like,
what you
noodles.
hunted yourself.
How about we preserve this tentacle and take it with us when we go further down into hell?
No, you gotta
and
eat
have
it fresh.
real food. Oh, please.
Well, hold on a second. If he hacked off one of these entire tentacles, this thing is probably a bit larger than a person's arm. So some could. I was gonna say, yeah.
We'll deal with that. It is not available at this time because
He's not handing it over.
I'm not. I want to harvest those teeth blades that are on the suction cups. At which point, then the meat will become available for you guys to cook.
All right, then I'll just borrow the kitchen and. I mean, what is part of standard dwarven
I have a
cuisine
question.
except beer?
Can you said there's like a bathing area, right?
Yes.
Can I make a 10-foot cube of water in that bathing area?
What?
I know what you're doing, and because of it, yes, I'm going to say that there's going to be a particular deep end to each one of these bathing areas. It's almost like a in-ground pool.
Fuck yeah! All right, it's there's one each in our bedrooms, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. You're just gonna see. I'll be back with food. I'm going to pull out my fishing rod and go to my bedroom.
Oh my god!
I've been waiting for this. So, you remember that reward you picked? A place?
Yeah?
As you sit down with this fishing hook, as soon as it is cast through the water, you find yourself on a small island in the center of an endless ocean. And if you bother to lean out to the edge of this island and look through the water, you can faintly see the room that you just left. It is serene and placid here. The air is fresh. There's a warm breeze and the occasional distant cry of a bird.
Gotcha. Can I ask for a favor?
Sure.
This is on a personal note. Can we just change it to like a nice pond in the middle of a forest? Because I'm terrified of the ocean and water that I can't see the bottom of. That is a very real fear for me.
I get that because I have the same fear. It's just not as pronounced when I'm not actually there. I love like subaquatic environments.
I can't even play. I can't even play Sea of Thieves anymore.
All right, yeah, we can do that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say that it's a sizable pond that is shallow enough that you can see the bottom, but it is still the island in the center of the pond.
That works. That's great.
There's a waterfall that comes down too.
Somewhere off in the distance, through the trees, you can indeed see a cliff face.
That's perfect. Thank you. Okay, cool. So wait, so it's whenever I'm using the hook, I go to like a.
A magical fishing spot.
Yep.
Okay, so as soon as I pull the hook out,
You are still here.
I'm still there.
But if you look into the water, you can vaguely see the place that you just left.
So do I have to hop in the water to get back?
You
No,
might
it's-
assume so.
Okay. Well, I need to test it, so we're gonna do it. I'm gonna jump in the water.
As you
Or,
jump
I
in the water,
will slowly descend into the water. I'll walk in. I'm not gonna just jump. Sorry, let me rephrase that.
there's a odd feeling as you walk into the water. You can feel the coolness of it. You can feel it press around you, but your clothing doesn't get wet. It doesn't run into your boots and fill them. And as soon as you've gotten your face below the surface of the water, you are walking out of this pool-like washroom.
Okay. So here's a question.
Yes.
Now, I want to re-put the hook in the water,
All right, back in place.
and then I'm back in the thing.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I don't think that there's a limit. I have one more test, but I can do that on another time. In that case, yeah, I'll fish for an hour, and then
Roll me a d6.
a 6.
Perfect.
The color and properties of the conjure fish are determined by rolling on the Hook of Fisher's Delight table.
Yep, just roll me a d20. I got that table up already.
13.
13. What do we got here? As you take your time to sit down on this little island, enjoying the peace and serenity around you, after about an hour or so, you manage to fish up a good 6-inch long fish, but this thing is, for lack of a better term, it is surprisingly round. It is black, or yellow with black stripes, and with kind of almost funnily small fins. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on a second. I'll send this to you over Discord, buddy. I think you're gonna like this. You fished up the right fish for yourself.
No, I wanted the other one. I also know what this is, so I know what you're.
You mean you've got 6 hours? You want to go fishing some more?
No, because I need 4 hours to meditate, and then I want to wait for the dragon. So I have yes. Wait. Oh wait. So does that mean I could just pocket this thing and it'll never go away?
You gonna take it off the hook?
Wait a second. No. I'm going to collapse my fishing rod. Put
With
the
this
fish
little-
against the fishing rod with the hook in its mouth, put some rope around it, and then put it back in my bag.
Whoops, I fished up. You know what? I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Congratulations. Oh, it'll be released later.
That's great.
Does Syndrome come back from later from his little fishing trip? Just salty.
Well, I'll fish for the 1 hour and then wait a second.
Oh, yeah, and then obviously Stool will be excited to see Opportunity again.
Actually, you know what? This area that I was fishing in is completely peaceful, right?
Yeah.
Would you count if I just sat there fishing for 4 hours as my meditation? Because I have to go. I have to fish for a solid hour to get a fish.
I will accept it. it seems
Then-
like a serene and comfortable time.
Then yes, I will just go to my happy place, and I will fish for 4 hours. Do you want me to do 3 more rolls? So I guess at this point, I will release this fish.
As this thing is pulled off the hook, are you gently releasing it into the?
Yes,
All right.
I will remove it from the hook and then place it back in the water and then let it go.
As you'll watch it swim off in a slow, kind of bumbling manner. Please roll me another 3d6. Right.
D6. Wait, D6? Oh,
Yep.
right, yeah.
There's one more.
Hey,
Alright, you get one more d20 roll.
hey. That's the one I wanted.
Exactly. As you take your time to spend, or you spend time relaxing and fishing here, towards the end of your relaxation, you manage to fish up a green fish with kind of copper-colored bands that, even yet uncooked, somehow smells delicious. It doesn't have the gross fishy smell, but the good fishy smell.
Okay, so. Actually, that's perfect. Thanks for your song of rest. I am now back at full hit points, and I've only used 1 hit dice.
You're welcome.
And because of short rest, I have back my action surge, all my fight experience, and my second wind.
Good heavens, alright.
I am back to full, baby! All I need is 4 hours.
Ignore my slow. Or actually, did you even spend any hit dice?
1. I spent 1 hit dice just now.
All right.
And then, so after my 4 hours of relaxing, I will come out. I'll basically assume everyone else is asleep by now. I'll use the cooking utensils in the thing. I'll cook it, I'll eat it, and then I'll just sit around waiting for the dragon.
I'm slightly curious what everyone else is up to after Cinderhorn says, "I'll be back with food," and fucks off for 4 hours. I'm assuming that Salx still continues his plan to cook something.
Yeah, I'm still gonna cook something for everyone.
I am curious what he cooks.
Well, I mean, it depends on Dwarven cuisine, but I'd probably make something.
I think I was saying this
Something-
before. A lot of like hearty meats, breads, tubers, mushrooms.
Yeah. Meat, cheese, potatoes, and bread.
All right, I'm going with the all classic that I like to eat is like a huntsman steak, which is like a very very soft steak with mushroom sauce.
There you go.
Yeah,
All right.
and of course, since we're in Dwarven country, everyone gets a beer to it. That's just what you gotta eat to it, what I drink to it.
For those present enjoying Salx's meal with him, you're welcome to either A, roll an extra hit dice or restore a missing hit dice. With your nourishing fish meal, if you can prepare it in an enticing way, I will reward Cinderlorn the same benefits for his 1 missing hit dice.
So, alright.
You can either roll a free hit dice or restore one that you're missing.
No. The thing is,
Also
I
can't-
don't know how to cook fish in real life because I'm deathly allergic.
I feel like Wood
so-
Elves might go sushi style. So you might just win me over with visual preparation.
All right.
Yeah, if it already smells delicious, maybe it doesn't need to be cooked.
Yeah, I guess then I'll descale it, remove the head. You know what? I'll remove the head. I will cut it in half, remove the spine, and then kind of like seafood filet mignon. Do small little pieces like that, and then
Okay.
find some like I don't know, some other little condiments in there, the dwarven stuff, and I'll pull out
I
one
don't
of the
know
bottles
why.
of wine.
It's not like soy sauce, but I feel like dwarven cuisine would have something similar. Yeah.
There you go.
With that, I am happy to reward the same benefit.
Okay, I will regain
That
my
does-
1 hit dice.
Yes. I, for some reason, after Dungeon Messi, have loved the idea of cuisine. I was really interested in having you guys eat the monster, but I guess that'll come later.
It will come later.
Alrighty.
If
Yes.
we're all getting ready to go to bed now, I'm going to. You said it was a 4-poster bed. Is it like a Tudor style with curtains?
Sure.
Yes. Okay, great. Then I am gonna leave my door open and just close the curtain.
It won't be maybe not, but 5 or 10 minutes before a soft white head pokes between the curtains.
Great. Come in.
Can I rest with you?
Yes, there's a spot right here.
As you are joined by the, I was going to say human equivalent, but myconid equivalent of a body.
That's great, because I do sleep in a little nest of pillows.
I was about to give myself away, and I'm still gonna. I sleep on the floor half the time. I am. Oh god, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Sometimes that's where it's at.
Oh god, I sleep on the floor way too. It's probably why it hurts so much.
How's your back still in one piece?
Oh god, I have scoliosis.
We all do.
Alright. So folks can wind down for the evening. Cinderlorn will be able to exit his new little fishing dimension, preparing himself a quiet meal before exiting the keep. Excuse me. Oh man. Cider.
There aren't any windows in these. Is there any way
No.
to touch-
There are
I
no
guess
windows. And
while
telling time
I'm-
would be difficult. Go ahead.
I'm going to be outside, like at the entrance to the Great Hall. And I guess while I'm waiting, I will just pull out the giant arm-length mouth flap and start removing the suction cups one by one, keeping them intact.
I would say if you're willing to sit down and spend the time to do so.
Yeah,
Versus
I'm doing
trying
it
to
while I'm waiting
quickly-
for the dragon.
Exactly, versus trying to quickly do it in a cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. This, kidnap you. Or yeah, I guess he said he'd meet you here. As eventually one of the guards inside the keep that occasionally passes the open space to the shared area will come in instead of walking by. There's a visitor at the keep that has requested your presence. He said that you and one of the others would be leaving for a meeting. Should
Yes,
I fetch them?
Let the other one sleep. It's safe enough here. Unless our guest is willing to dine in our guest waiting area.
I think it would be best for you to discuss that with him. I couldn't make that decision for him. So be willing to lead you back towards the bridge that leads into the Great Keep, where Elegant will be waiting in his pink silk shirt and shorts, smiling happily, leaning casually against the. Good morning, friend. Are you feeling well?
As well as can be. I have a few new souvenirs.
Oh. New pieces for the Horde. Always great.
Yeah, this one you can't give away.
Even better. Now, isn't your friend supposed to be joining us?
They are all resting. As one of my kind is, I do not need as much rest, so.
I fucking do.
Oh, yeah, so, I know you do. I have to be up in 4 hours, so I understand that. But I took an hour and a half nap, so I'm good to keep playing for the full time tonight.
You're all good. Elegant will shrug at this. I require a little rest outside of exhausting events. But should he need time, then be that as it may. Where I have in mind is not too far from here anyways.
Very well.
He'll lead you off back across the bridge and through the city.
Okay. As we walk,
go ahead.
As we walk, I'm just gonna pull out my personal sending stone, the one that opportunity has the other one, and I'm just going to send the message that I am going to meet with the dragon. I should be back before we leave to go meet with Eldith.
Is there a magical
delayed sending feature?
I don't know how heavy of a sleeper they are, so maybe like if they're light enough, maybe they hear it and then just roll back over to go to sleep. Or if they're a heavy sleeper, then they'll just miss it. But,
I know that I've played it before, that they have enough of like a sound to catch your attention, so you pull them from the bag.
Attention, but they'd have to be awake. Like, I don't know how heavy a sleeper opportunity is.
Question.
I think if he's got his door open and has like stool nearby, I don't think opportunity's gonna completely conk out.
My passive perception is 15. I'm not sure if that counts when I'm asleep, but
I'm gonna give it to you that you would be enough to hear the bzzz or whatever it is.
Great.
You know what? Since I think I've given them faces, I'm gonna make the terrible decision that they clear their throats to get your attention.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Can you imagine that as a ringtone?
That'd be awful. Or Cinderlorn is calling. Cinderlorn is calling.
They clear their throats.
You have a caller. Cinderlorn on line 1. Alright.
So yeah, after a couple of annoying throat clears, Cinderlorn's message will come through of his little errand, or little excursion, I should say.
Cool.
And whatever opportunity he chooses to do with that information is up to him.
You can go back to bed, to be all honest. Just inform me where I went.
So,
I'll pull the same trick he did and just respond with "understood," so that at least he knows that I got the message.
I got you.
Cool.
It's a groggy opportunity voice with a little. Oh God, I know it's psychic, but I don't care. You're getting Stool's voice anyways. Who's that in the background? But Elegant will lead you through this city that doesn't quite seem to rest either. It's better than Blingdenstone. There's something closer to a schedule here. But
that's about 5 in the morning.
Exactly. He leads you between two buildings, down an alleyway, beneath an arch, and through an ever increasingly confusing maze of passages that lead eventually just into a straight stone face. This space beyond you're certain exists between two larger projects and is filled haphazardly with dug out businesses and homes. Decorations litter the walls outside between them. Some businesses don't even have a door, but instead curtains. And you'll see a familiar face here. As you and Elegant are headed up a stairwell, Eldith is headed down a stairwell, carrying what appears to be an armful of clothes, sporting a serious case of bedhead.
Morning, Sleepy.
Centaur?
Hi.
Is everyone else here already?
No,
I didn't go off.
no. I am here to do business with my new acquaintance.
She looks at the halfling next to you with actually a little bit of suspicion. I don't recognize you, and I know everyone back here. Can I help you? Or well, I'm gonna retract the "Can I help you?" May I ask what you two are up to? To which Elegant will give a simple nod and smile. There's nothing to worry about. I'm not from around here, and I promise that I haven't misled your friend, ally, acquaintance. Nevertheless, we're just here to discuss a little bit of business pertaining to something that your friend has that piques my interest, and whatever else comes with it. It's a wonderful little place here, Roscoe's, run by one of the halflings that lived at the village I protect. He moved out, but I still love to come by and visit him every now and again. All of this seems to maybe assuage Eldith's concerns somewhat as she nods. Fine, but like I said, I know everyone here, so just don't cause any problems. Central One, keep an eye on him. And
I keep an eye on everyone.
I don't know if that makes me feel better or not. Nevertheless, I guess this works out. Where you two are going is where I told Opportunity to have everyone come together to meet me. So,
Haha! First.
How dare you?
after that, she'll kind of give you a curt nod before passing you by on the stairwell.
I will gesture to her hair and make like a combing motion as we continue past.
Listen, I gotta go use one of the public baths. There's not enough space for any back here. There's barely enough space for the rooms. There wasn't enough space to dig piping.
I keep forgetting you are not in an elven kingdom. Beads
Wow!
beads of water. There are magic beads that create water in every elven house home. If I go home, I will get you a handful.
Elves don't know how to get good old-fashioned piping anymore. They just ponder their bead for water.
We do. It's just at night.
I love the high magic kingdom that you come from.
I do too.
I'm gonna take everybody there one day.
That would be fantastic.
It's gonna be like taking a bunch of people from a cave and just be like, alright, here's Wi-Fi. We fucking go.
Yeah, right? It would be fantastic. Alright.
Would you like this moment with Elegant to be something in front of the other players, or would you like to be able to hash it out over text?
We can hash it out over text.
Alrighty. In that case, the rest of you will find yourselves awakening one by one in the Great Keep. Cinderlorn missing, though there's... Cinderlorn would clean up after himself. I was going to say there's the evidence of a recently eaten meat. No. He's clean and efficient.
Yeah.
Or would you...
What?
Uh,
I would have cleaned up
No.
after myself.
no, you would have cleaned up after. I was trying to decide if you would make it back before he wakes up, but you would be making it...
Well, even if
come back up.
Well, Eldith had said that that's where everyone was going to meet anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, at this point, I would be once my business with Elegant would conclude.
You're just going to chill there.
I would chill with Eldith while waiting for the rest of everyone else to show up.
Alrighty. So in which case, we'll turn our attentions back to everybody else. Since I believe... I think Opportunity is the only other one that knows.
So I got invited to this meeting, and now that I'm going outside to the meet spot, both of them are missing.
Yep, you got ditched.
Alright, I mean... First I get invited, and then I got ditched. I mean, okay.
Oh, now
You were sleeping.
this city is also dealing with doppelgangers.
It was. You guys got that kind of handled.
No, we haven't dealt with a single doppelganger.
You haven't.
Hey, there were a couple that got killed.
There were a couple that got killed, and we have a note to the next attack.
Which has already been all that information that we acquired had already been relayed to Wefrock, and he is dealing with the next step.
What if he's the doppelganger? I have been, alright?
This entire
Yeah, you've
time
replaced this
since
time while you're sleeping.
session 1.
Honestly, I would do that to you guys.
The only person who I know it truly is not a doppelganger is Salxus.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man.
But it's fine.
So why is Opportunity raising this concern?
Well, because Salxus goes out there and neither of them are there.
But you
And,
got
like-
the message.
I got the message. I'm still asleep.
Oh,
He
is
just said
Opportunity a
you're all
late
you.
sleeper? Is Opportunity a late sleeper? Cuddling.
How late is it? Because Salxus knew that this meeting with the dragon was planned for early.
Okay, so the question
So-
is did the three of them sleep for 6 hours and then wake up, or did Salxus wake up before the 6-hour time park?
I'd say he's probably up a bit earlier than everybody else. 30, 45 minutes maybe. But I think at that point, with the missing Cinderlorn and Elegant not waiting outside for you, he could probably piece together what's happened.
Well, hell, you could probably ask one of the walking dwarven guards. Pretty sure that
I
the one
won't.
who walked by would.
I won't chase after you. You ditched
I know
me,
when I'm
alright.
not wanted.
Yeah. I know
I get
my
it.
self-worth.
I'm gonna need a bodyguard that doesn't leave me behind.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna talk to Wefrock. He's gonna get all the tea about this now.
Are you gonna go search out Wefrock?
Yeah, I'm gonna meet with
Oh
Wefrock.
my
I have
God.
some things I actually do have to discuss with him.
This is another in-text conversation.
Probably.
Oh
Wow.
boy. See, I can tell that we actually are getting back into the Out of the Abyss campaign because I have to be 7 different people.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh man. I'm
Yes.
looking forward to it.
we'll check in with Thorin next. I've decided Opportunity is indeed the last person to rise.
Yes.
Just walks out. Does he? I have the idea that you just leave Firekeep without talking to a single person. Just Terminator walks out of the building. To say, yeah. I think you have something else that you might be up to as well. Yep. Oh, I did it. Alright.
Here we go.
His Opportunity will be awoken by a soft stirring against him as stool seems to awaken even before you.
He's so cute though. Okay. Alright. Suppose we should gather everyone and head off to meet with Eldith.
As you head out of your room, you will find that there is no Sinjalorn, no Thorin, and speaking to guards, it would appear that Salxus is the only other person that remained within the building. Oh, I guess you got the message from Sinjalorn.
Yeah, I did.
So you only have one person to track down if you're gonna try.
I have his sending stone.
Oh, that's
You.
right.
Yeah.
Which you have already responded with.
No, I have Thorin's sending
Oh.
stone too.
Oh, yeah,
He's
the
got-
first pair of sending stones that I bought, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, because I didn't buy my current pair. I found those.
Yeah, so I'll use the sending stone and contact Thorin and say, we're going to go meet Eldith. Are you coming? Okay, great. Cool.
Uh,
Yep.
Let's see. You'll have time to speak with him, but guards will leave you from Left Rock's care as the group of all of you are able to join up in a wonderful little hole-in-the-wall place called Roscoe's. Without the gold dragon.
And it truly is a hole in the wall.
Indeed.
The tavern at Bligdenstone was like a building with like walls. I imagine this place as like a bubble in the cave. Like in the side of the rock. There's just a bubble and then they made it into a little cafe.
How to put it? You know the foam that comes with like either like kitchen appliances or like new TVs and stuff?
Yes.
How it's all like weird. It'd be like if somebody tried to make a housing layout or building layout plan using those. It is the strange empty spaces between larger projects burrowed into the walls around it. And I think I've already said this to at least Opportunity. A good example would be looking up Kowloon Walled City. A wonderfully interesting thing that sadly went away. Though, to be honest, it probably wasn't the best thing to keep around. Oh, unlicensed dentistry and dog meat. Some of
We'll
the
do
things
it
you can
better
get in
next time.
Kowloon Walled City. Alright. Yeah. The
Yeah.
group will have to drag together 2 of the 3 tables in the small establishment. None of the 6 chairs at the table match one another. But the air is warm. There's smell of fresh baked goods, as well as teas and coffee to kind of gently fill the air. As the place is staffed by a single sleepy halfling that is content to take orders and bring out your meals. As Eldith is happy to welcome everyone in. I was hoping that the meeting would have been the most exciting thing to have happened before. I'm glad to see that everyone's well, including you, Stool. It's wonderful to see you again. Oh, I almost glazed over something. I'm gonna roll the session back just a little bit Opportunity.
Oh no.
You would have at some point during the night been awoken by the sounds of a harp being played discordantly
Yeah.
off in the distance as it grows nearer and nearer. Two guards are carrying in a harp that seems to randomly change size to thwart whatever efforts they make to move it, only seeming to cease this protest once it is within sight of you.
Wow.
A voice filling your mind. How dare you? You just left me behind. Am I not worthwhile?
Hmm.
Then I buy another cursed item.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
It's either cursed or intelligent, which could also be a curse in and of itself.
For real.
I tried to leave you in the Walmart parking lot for a reason.
I have to be nice. I have to say the thing that is the right thing to say. What is that?
I know what the right thing is immediately.
Huh.
So what, it had asked, did you left me behind, was I not worthy? Is that what it said?
Pretty much.
Is that not worthwhile?
Not worthwhile. I mean, I know what I would say, but that's...
It doesn't help that I'm tired.
In game or in real life?
In real life.
Yes, and
Ben, I'm gonna message you what I would say.
Okay. I might just go with.
It's probably a string of like curses at dwarves.
I'll cut your strings if you don't shut the fuck up.
Oh damn! All right.
It's something like Stone Digger with a hard R.
Yeah.
There you go. I sent you what I would say.
Yeah, let's see here. See, you're on the right track.
Oh, all right. Really don't want.
It's alright if Opportunity just doesn't have anything to say to them.
No, that's so rude. I want to say something because if I don't say something, I'll do it in text and it will be perfect and the audience will never know.
It would be great if everybody had something to do in text.
Oh, well, I mean, I do have things to do in text. Don't mistake me.
I know, everybody does. I have not spread myself thin and I am not tired.
Yeah. You don't need an assistant DM.
I need an assistant brain. I need more computing power.
I'm
It
sorry.
just keeps going back to the thing. I've got a voice in my head that calls me Stud Muffin. Is that it? Just an I'm sorry, maybe? Just a tired I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that I left you behind. there was so much that went on. One adventure after the other. And there wasn't time to go back and collect you until all of the adventures were over.
And it's already over.
And it's already over.
Unbelievable. Well,
I'll tell you a
hey.
secret.
Well, don't tell me a secret. We'd better have a song ready to sing about this soon. And I'd best be a part of it. I'd best be a part of the performance.
I know. But
I want to hear all about it.
I did choose to play the flutes on purpose.
Oh, is Opportunity gonna have to gently let this thing down at some point?
I am gonna get rid of this thing.
Oh, good luck.
I know. Why does everything like me? Alright.
You're just too likable. You're too sweet.
Alright, well.
There's a great big pool of lava nearby. It's easy.
No. This thing is gonna have a good home, it's just not with me.
We're gonna go find you somebody that loves and cares about you.
What did I miss?
I've been.
Ugh.
Your gifts come with a lot of baggage, buddy.
I see that. I'm like,
That
okay.
magic shop is a fucking barrel full of headaches, and I love it.
Huh?
As Opportunity can have a slightly less comfortable night as he tries to figure out a way to gently pass this harp on to someone else.
Either that or convince it to be smaller. Because the flute, I can stick it in my pocket. I cannot do that with this thing. As much as I love playing it, it's not practical.
Then tell it that.
Yeah. Don't be afraid of your feelings.
As Opportunity can spend a night contemplating how to handle interacting with this thing. But yes.
And then we'll do the conversation with Eldith over text.
We could do it now.
Yeah, we could do it now.
Okay.
It's good for everybody else still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Alrighty. So, I'm
Do
glad
it
to see that. We'll do it live. Sorry, I can always see and hear that clip every time I hear that.
So like the entire meeting with Eldif now.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Exactly.
When I was meeting with Revrock, I wanted to add something for that meeting.
I believe I read through previous messages, so that should be going.
All right. So he will do that when.
Yeah, we're all covered.
Okay, good. All right, I'm good. Good.
All right, that completely suspicious thing out of the way.
Don't worry
I just
about
had
it.
to make sure that my plan was set in motion.
Yep.
All right, now everybody needs to take big, long drinks out of their cups. You need to finish it, okay?
Yep.
No.
Boy.
No, I was. You just see it just pour down his chin and into his armor.
I won't even touch the cup at that point.
Yeah.
All right.
Because you don't poison the drink, you poison the cup that they're touching.
Yeah.
Man, we'll get to this conversation eventually, but I'm immediately reminded of a book that I read where an assassin was trying to kill somebody with poisoned bread, but not the person that was studying underneath him, so they brought antidote and put it in the jam every time. They got so desperate to kill this person that they put the poison in flour and just super floured the bread and tried to like get it in their face. Got it in their own face and died instead.
Well,
Wow. Sucks to be them.
Couldn't get to his own jam antidote. God, I gotta fit. That book was painfully thick. I'm never gonna finish that book series. No, sorry. Eventually, returning back to this conversation, I was hoping that the most eventful thing would have been the meeting with the king, but I'm glad to see that everyone's all right. I hope that you've all been well that now that you've been in Gauntlgrim. Her tone is less than convincing. Does this?
Well, it's certainly a step up from the other places we've been.
And that it is. It is something to behold. The sight, size, and scale. I would have loved to have seen what it was like when they were first putting Gauntlgrim together. Curious how much of this was originally just open cavern.
Are there no records about it in your great library? Or what is it called?
Oh boy.
See,
I read my notes, or read my messages, but let's go look at it again.
if there's a library, I know what I'm doing for the next 3 days.
Let's see.
I think it's like a
further.
royal library. You might need permission to enter.
Let's see, where is it at? Because I know you and Wefrot talked about it. Where is it at? Let's see. Yeah, Hall of the Remembered. That's what it is. Scroll back a little ways to find it. Eldith will kind of cock her head at the mention of Hall of the Remembered. I'm surprised you know about that, but there might be. I'm certain that there are. I just guess I've never bothered to look over them when I've had the option or the opportunities to be in there. A bit more interested in the battles.
I actually have to play with your father after the record.
That might be difficult considering my father's dead. Do you mean the king?
Yes, I'm sorry.
No, Dwarven's racist to Thorin's racist to dwarves. They all look the same.
All dwarves look the same.
Oh, that's impressive. They're usually not open to outsiders who haven't done well, and I don't take this the wrong way, but that haven't, done something directly for the kingdom. Did you get this after the fight yesterday?
No, actually, he agreed to it during the feast.
You do this all the time. You say very little so often, and then out of nowhere, there's a big announcement.
Nobody tends to listen to me.
Again, you're not saying anything very often until there's a big announcement.
Surprise.
Oh. Oh God.
Yeah.
The worst part is you're absolutely right. They would. I am immediately thinking of like the old. There's a statistic that like peasants drank like 50% of their calories in like beer and ale that they were paid in,
Oh hell yeah.
and that's just full on how the dwarves got to be going. Go ahead. I don't think that'll be an issue anymore.
What happened to it?
Opportunity, please make me an insight check.
Oh, baby! Alright. Don't fail, whatever I do. Ah! Disgusting.
It is one of those conflicted expressions that you're getting well, I shouldn't say comfortable, but getting used to seeing Eldith wear at this point. I was helping the church with some things, and anything involving the necklace is much less of a worry to me for now. I'm not worried about a lot of the stupid things that I was worried about before. I really wish that I could leave with you guys the next time you take off out of Gauntlegrim. After everything I said about wanting to come back here and show this place to you guys. That's not what this conversation or meeting's for. This was to sit down with my friends.
Alright, now I have two.
Go ahead.
Now I have two questions, so I'll ask the first one first. Was the necklace stolen?
She is wearing it, so no.
Okay. Well, if she's still wearing it, then that's fine. Then the bad thing that happened to it could possibly have anything to do. Alright.
The expression, I will say that the expression she's wearing doesn't read bad. Just more confused.
Okay. It's, But something did happen.
Do you think?
Alright.
I try not to. Makes my head hurt.
And then the other. Maybe I should.
No, like I said, this isn't what this meeting was for. I just wanted to see friends and have a less stressful moment. Figured I'd just talk to everybody, see how everyone's been doing. If there anything interesting happened on the trip without me, or now that everybody's gotten to see a bit of Gauntlegrim, maybe I can get to hear a bit about where everyone else is from, or something they've done, or some place they've been.
The old.
Places we've been. Well, I mostly travel from city to city, so everything looks the same, mostly.
I would say that if you've gone city to city, you'd be able to say that, particularly Waterdeep, early in the morning, when things are just beginning to get moving and the sun's kind of beginning to rise over the horizon, can be beautiful in its own ways. Not in the same way as a storm with lightning and thunder going on, but in its own quiet, lame, serene way.
Should I send you one about his hometown, or kingdom, or wherever he hails from?
He just wants to tell you about the cool gadgets. He'll keep quiet about everything else. We're just like super advanced and cooler than you, and no, can't come.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well,
Two of you might be shot on sight.
That is also true.
All right. Here is if we are having trouble getting the conversation started. There is a game that I learned from I forget who. And it's a simple game of things that you haven't done.
Mm-hmm.   Mm-hmm.  嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm-hmm. 嗯 Mm
everyone gets to use their hand of 5 fingers as their lives, shall we say. And we go around the circle and we say things that we haven't done. If you have done something that someone else says, you put your finger down. And the last one standing wins.
So wait,
I like the sound of that.
you want to be the person who hasn't experienced more things than others. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, this is true.
Stool
So
raises a
someone-
hand.
I
I don't
hold up
have
5
fingers.
for you.
Okay. He
And
puts his hand back down.
also, Stool is gonna win.
I think that might be my excuse to have Stool not compete. Because I like this little idea, and I think it'll be a great thing to pick up with our next session.
All right.
And we'll
That
see
means we're
who's...
gonna-
You got
we're gonna-
time to think of your questions.
We're gonna do it live, and we're not gonna do it over text.
We're gonna do it live. I'll handle you guys' conversations with Wefrock and Elegant. And we'll see if anything else happens with the opportunity during the night.
Gross.
And I might let Thorn have had just enough time to slip off to buy what he was after.
Cool.
I think with that, it is a wonderful little return back to Out of the Abyss with Team 6. Syndrome got to murder a bunch of stuff. We got to enjoy combat with other people not dying still. We got to see Stool again. We got to explore a little more of Grim. And I got to give Opportunity some more stuff to worry about and think about.
Uh-huh.
Thank you everybody for showing up for another session with us. And till the next time. Bye.
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 One stream is ended. I have a question.